Frauchen bin. Oder vielleicht doch nicht? Vielleicht bin ich doch das definitiv Böse? Hallo? Ich will da weg? Eigentlich?
Now I was a monster, and I smelled people everywhere. I was big, but I moved real quiet. I wanted to stop, but also I didn't.
Sag mal, wie kann ich da eigentlich einen Videoclip draus machen? Ich finde das ja gerade so geil.
Passenger, I was still hungry. And to cross the water, I smelled something new. Something I had to have, so I swam towards it. I slithered onto the sand, and the good smell went into an old pipe. I got closer and closer.
Das war unser Zimmer, ne?
All my stomach started growling.
Oh je.
And suddenly, I was me again. I held my breath for a long time, but I couldn't hear anything. I think it's waiting for me to fall asleep. But it's not going to wait much longer. It needs to feed, and we both know I will be delicious.
Okay. Hallo und danke fürs Zuschalten. Freut mich, dass du zuguckst. Hast leider gerade was wirklich Spannendes verpasst.
I'm not sure if I believed all of that, but I'm sure Edie would have.
War doch gerade die Katze, oder nicht? Das hat sich doch gerade voll nach einer Katze angehört.
This will be obvious later, but my mom never told me any of these stories. Edie would have, but Mom didn't like bringing up the past. Though, when we adopted a stray kitten, she was the one who named it Molly. I spent a lot of time in Great-Grandma Edie's room.
Ja. Das muss ich jetzt ehrlich gestehen, finde ich irgendwie ein bisschen gruselig. Außerdem, das ist ja gar kein Vogel, oder? Das ist eine Padagame. Bartagame, Entschuldigung, Leute. Jetzt dachte ich kurz, ist jetzt ein echter Vogel. Und da haben wir eine Eule. Oder ist es vielleicht ein Kauz?
Edie knit me a new pair of gloves every year, just in time to replace the old ones. Louis died a week before we left, but Edie had already started to memorialize him.
Oh, schön.
Her room was like a museum. For 500 years, the Finches have been famous throughout Norway for their fortune and misfortune. Odin Finch buries the latest victims of the family curse, his wife Ingeborg and their newborn son, Johan. On January 7th, 1937, he set sail with his family and his house, hoping to leave the curse behind. But 40-foot waves off the coast of Washington send the house and Odin to the bottom of the sea. Odin's daughter Edie, with husband Sven and baby Molly, step ashore on their new home, Orcas Island. Odin Finch is the first to be buried in the new family cemetery. His daughter Edie is already dreaming of a new Finch house.
Okay. Das ist eine coole Geschichte.
Whatever's wrong with this family, it goes back a long ways.
Was immer nicht stimmte. Ist ein bisschen negativ eingestellt. Aber ich mag die Tür voll. Ich finde die Tür voll cool.
Edie gave a big interview about a mole man living under the Finch house. My mom was furious. I hadn't thought of myself as Edith Jr. for a long, long time. One summer, they evacuated the island, but Edie refused to go. For a few weeks, she was a celebrity. When Edie told people Sven was killed by a dragon, she could also have said he was building a dragon-shaped slide that collapsed. She could have, but she didn't. Even in her 90s, sometimes Edie seemed a lot younger than my mother.
Oh, guck dir mal das Bad an, ey. Das ist ja richtig geil. Fuck, ich würde da wahrscheinlich immer voll um... oh, aber das Putzen würde mich nerven, ne? Ne, hätte ich nicht. Oh, Duplo. Oh, die Frösche. Oh, die sind voll cool.
The only trace Grandpa Sam's first wife Kay left on the house was the pink bathroom. It was a pretty big trace.
Ja, da hast du recht. Hey, aber so schlimm ist es jetzt auch nicht. Ja, was ist? Machst auf? Machst nicht auf?
There's a secret in this bathroom. It's in the last place you would look. It isn't in the cupboard. It's hidden in this book. Sven gave Sam an old camera he'd refurbished. He never put it down.
Also, sorry Leute, aber wenn das nicht einfach mal cool ist. Voll in der Mitte geteilt. Fort Calvin. Oh, es ist auch ein voll geiles Kinderzimmer. Guckt euch das mal an.
I knew Grandpa Sam had a twin. And that he never talked about him.
Oh, voll geil. Wirklich. Oh. Da gehen wir mal rauf.
I guess my grandpa didn't like history any more than my mom did.
Ah, guck, voll cool, ey. Ich finde das so richtig cool.
How I Want to Remember My Brother by Sam Finch. The thing I remember is that when he made up his mind, that was it.
Oh, beide Füße?
My brother said he'd die before he ate another mushroom. And he did. At Barbara's funeral, we swore we'd never be afraid again. And he wasn't. I think Calvin always wanted to fly.
Nee, ich fliege
But
jetzt.
that day, he finally made up his mind to do it. I told him going around was impossible.
Oh. Gleich Hammers.
Maybe if I hadn't said that.
Wow. Jetzt aber, jetzt aber. Ja, nee. Komm noch mal. Und jetzt aber. Hopp.
Then maybe he'd still be here. But I doubt it. I think he'd already made up his mind.
Das gibt's doch nicht.
That's what I want to remember about my brother.
Woo! Jetzt haben wir's! Scheiße?
The day he made up his mind to fly. And he did.
Calvin's story felt strangely familiar. When I was younger, I remember trying to do the exact same thing.
So, jetzt gucken.